Honestly, in Attack on Titan, I feel like if you have to ask yourself who this character is, if they are not a main character, they are fucking dying. Literally every single episode, there is a new death, and at this point, technically episode 29 or episode 30 or whatever, episode 4 of the season, I guess it should sort of be expected that everyone's gonna just fucking die, with the exception of the main cast, but damn. Like, when I saw the people in the scouting corps that were basically escorting Connie, Bertholdt, and, you know, all the rest, Historia, I just had, like, some major death flags, and I was really hoping because, like, they really looked strong for a bit. I don't know if I'm the only one. They looked friggin' legit for a bit. They were going up against them, and it was basically until that nigga Ape Titan threw a rock or a chair or whatever. You know, niggas get wild when you throw something. All the Titans appeared, and I basically just called GG at that point. And I was friggin' right. They all fucking died, with the exception of the main cast. So I hate to be so dark to start off the video, but this is Attack on Titan, Season 2, Episode 4, so, you know, why not? Why not be dark? God, amazing episode. How it really started was, once again, Connie talking about his hometown and how he doesn't understand how there doesn't seem to be blood, the horses seem to still be there, and how there's a Titan out of his roof. He even mentions that it felt like his mother, which is just, oh my god, that's fucking sad, especially since it is highly implied that that probably is a family member of his that was transformed into a Titan somehow, from what we don't know. But this episode got real creepy at some points. We got some backstory on Riener and Bertholdt. You see that their friend sacrificed himself to make them go forward, and it was just fucked up, dude. It was just fucked up. We even have Ymir fucking laughing at Connie when he explains what he experienced in his hometown. Like, she is just cruel, and we get the revelation, obviously, by mid-episode that there is something up with this woman, because she seems to have known too much. Apparently she could read this really secretive language, and Riener was obviously onto her, because he, like, crept up. He's like, let me read that shit. Gotcha! That's an ancient language. I knew you were a shady bitch. So, she is caught red-handed, and quite literally red-handed by the end of the episode when she fucking stabs herself and turns into a Titan. We have another Titan shifter, people. That is fucking hype. At this point, we have Eren, we have her, and that's basically it to be confirmed right now. And Annie, of course. That's basically it to be confirmed right now. But if she's a shifter, which honestly I was spoiled on the manga a while ago, so I know that she was a shifter, but I'm just happy that it was kind of announced this early. I believe that they call her the Dancing Titan or some shit like that, because if you saw from her stature, she's really short. So those are really the main events. But from the story standpoint, we get them on their conquest, obviously unable to finish their mission because now they're trapped like animals in this goddamn castle. So the castle is slowly falling. Titans are coming, the scouting corps end up dying, we have the revelation that Ymir knows more than she's letting on, we get Bertholdt and Riener backstory, we get Bertholdt basically calling Riener a little bitch, saying he was a warrior back then, but now he's looking like a little bitch. Riener almost got his arm chewed off not 10 minutes ago too, so I just gotta say, these motherfuckers in the show are savage. They do not care. They literally will rip each other apart right after a Titan literally almost ripped them apart. So they ended up taking out like a few mid-sized Titans by like throwing shit at them, like literally a cannon, not a cannonball. They threw a fucking cannon down a flight of stairs to take out one of them. But yeah, at this point, it's basically just the main characters being Historia, Ymir, Riener, Bertholdt, Connie, and that's literally it. Everyone else is dead at this point. They literally just fucking died off like flies, which, once again, whoo, Attack on Titan, you fucking do it to me. So, by the end of this episode, obviously, the main meat of all this, Ymir, the revelation, she's like, give me that goddamn knife, because that's the only weapon they had left, which, I don't know how that could be possible, considering there should be two omnidirectional gears behind them that they could use, but I'm just saying. So, they go ahead, or she goes ahead, grabs the knife. They're like, oh my god, is she committing suicide or is she just crazy, literally trying to fight Titans with knives? Nope, she cuts herself and fucking transforms, which makes me wonder how that process works, if you have to deliberately cut yourself or if you have to be in like the mode, because I don't know if she got injured before, Or maybe that was someone else that got injured that I'm thinking of, but I wonder how the transformation is triggered, and I feel like we had a hell of a lot of foreshadowing here. Anyways, that's really it. I'm gonna say this every fucking review. That ending sequence is goddamn freaky. Anyways, that's it for Attack on Titan episode 4. I know I got some new subscribers, so if you're watching this video, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. You could go ahead, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a dislike, whatever. Just let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts. Please, no spoilers. Even though I'm spoiled, I don't want to be completely spoiled. So, thanks for that. On the road to 1K subscribers, so go ahead and hit that sub button if you already haven't. And that's it for today, folks. Peace.